What is up, everybody? Back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation F VGC. We got a really cool session today. It's actually a team around RHYPERIOR. If you guys don't know, RHYPERIOR actually got added to the game with the DLC. It's a really cool mon. It has some really good abilities. It has really solid stats, but right now, at least currently, it's kind of outshadowed by a lot of other ground types. Mainly like Landorus T and Landorus I, which are really used right now, and they're some of the top usage mons, at least currently in the format. So it's actually a team with like a weakness policy, RHYPERIOR, and also has Bronzong on it, which is really cool, which is actually a natural counter to Landorus I, which is really high in usage right now and being played a lot. So also some other really cool stuff like Shucca Berry, Incineroar, and like Safety Goggles, Raging Bolt, which I think is kind of cool, and a few other things. So I was actually sent this team. I don't know if this team actually has a copy-paste for like a Poke-Paste for you guys on Showdown. I was just sent the rental code by one of the subscribers, so I forgot exactly who it was. It was a few days ago already, but somebody sent me this and wanted me to test this team out because they thought it was really cool. And I took a look at the team, and I actually wanted to try it out. So really cool team. If you guys want to support the creator of the team, Ellie, team rental code up in the corner there, so you guys can go check it out. But I'm just kind of running through this team real quick. I got the leftovers Bronzong with the Body Press Iron Defense with Trick Room's kind of cool. So you got the Trick Room with the Incineroar, and you can also use it with the RHYPERIOR, which is usually a lot slower than a lot of other stuff currently being ran, so it's kind of cool. You also got Tailwind with Rain Dance, which is kind of cool on the team as well for the Ogerpon. It also reduces fire type damage, so if you want to go like Terra Grass on the RHYPERIOR to dodge fire type moves, that's kind of cool as well. Wellspring Ogerpon, just mainly for redirection because Urshifu could be kind of a problem for this team, so you got a lot of Urshifu checks on this team. You got Intimidate for it. You got Raging Bolt, which is probably one of the best offensive checks for it right now. It forces them to least defensively Terra, which still, at least at this point, really isn't the most common. They're still running either Terra Fighting or Terra Water most of the time. Then you got the Raging Bolt with the Safety Goggles, mainly so you can't be put to sleep by Spore. Smeargle's a little bit common right now. It's not the most common thing, which spoiler, depending on where you guys are going to be seeing this, I will be doing a video talking about Smeargle again in the near future. And probably some videos with a team. I actually plan on making a singles team with all Smeargles. That's something I really want to do, just for like content purposes. I think that'd be hilarious. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. That's one thing I'm kind of trying to put together. I think just going to take forever to do that though. Incineroar with the Shucca Berry, kind of cool. That way, if you want to Earthquake, you don't have to take super effective damage. It reduces your damage if you're alongside the RHYPERIOR, at least for one turn. Apart from that, just really standard with the Terra Poison there, just mainly for your Fairy types. And then that's kind of the team. So, top into some games with this team, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, we are here with the game. My opponent has the Golden Go, I think that's Skeleturge, his Sui and Zoroark, which is kind of scary. He has actually a mono ghost team, I just realized. A full mono ghost team for game number 1. Not even bad. Kind of cool. Fluttermane, Drifblim, and then Sableye. So what I'm going to do here is I really want to bring the RHYPERIOR because RHYPERIOR is just really good versus him. Earthquake hits like 3 things on his team, even I guess 4 if you consider the Fluttermane for really solid damage. And then Ice Punch deals with a lot of stuff as well. And they can also proc my policy, which is kind of cool, so I have a few options here. I mean, I can go for Tornadus, like I can go Tornadus RHYPERIOR lead here, which does not look too bad. I have Clover Cloak, so if he wants to fake me out, he can, that's fine. I think I bring Incineroar here. It's a no-brainer. It's a full mono ghost team. I think Incineroar is the play. And then it just comes down to what I want to bring in the back. Bronzong doesn't look too bad either, it's just weak to Ghost, that's the main problem. It's between Ogerpon and Raging Bolt here, I think. Oh, it's just going to decide for me, okay. I forgot the timer was running out and I wasn't paying attention to the timer, well that's bad. As long as it doesn't bring Bronzong, I'm fine. Though, it can bring whatever it wants, but as long as it's not Bronzong. Otherwise, I'll be in for a problem. She has Drifblim. What is this, like some fucking unburdened Drifblim, or is this just Tailwind? Standard, I don't know. I'm going for Tailwind here, I don't care what he wants to do. If he wants to fake me out, that's fine. Oh, It led with Ogerpon. No, and it brought Brunzong. No. No. No Incineroar either. Wow, that's bad. Fuck you, Game Freak. I wish they would give us more time to prepare for a game. Instead of like a minute, I wish they would give us like 2.5 minutes. I think would be a lot better. There's just not enough time to prepare for before a match. There really isn't. I don't know. I mean, I can go for Ivy Cudgel here. I'm assuming he probably has Will-O-Wisp. Taunt, that's fine. I don't care. Go ahead and taunt me, I don't care. Ivy Cudgel, this might actually one-shot you, bro. He's running max defense, otherwise that would probably one-shot him. He's minimized. He's a fucking minimized set. Oh, that's great. That's a great way to start. Here we go again with this minimized garbage. Well, I gotta go for Bleak Wind Storm because I'm taunted. I don't know, do I have anything that's like a guaranteed hitting type move? Like, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Nope. I'm an Ivy Cudgel again, though, just get rid of Sableye. If I really need to, I can just try to target down his other Mon. He has screens, too. That's AIDS. Get out of here. I'm assuming that he has this. He probably has Golden Go and probably Flutter Mane in the back, I'm assuming. I don't think he brought Skeleturge because the Rhyperior kind of scares that away. I get the speed drop. I actually landed, too. Now he's at +6, though. Or he's at +4. I don't know, he has minimized. I don't know what else he has. Minimized. Probably, he might actually have Roost. I don't know. He's not Flame Orb, so he's not a Flare Blue Boost Drift Bloom, so I'm assuming he's probably Umbreon. He actually has Skeleturge. That's crazy. That is crazy. I didn't think he was going to bring that when there's a Rhyperior and an Ogerpon in the preview. That's crazy. I mean, I'll just go for Ivy Cudgel here. If he wants to go for Air Slash, that's fine. He's gonna Terra. Let me guess, are you Terra Dragon? He's Terra Water. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and Terra Water. I can just hit you for a Horn Leech on this next turn if I live. Still gonna be taking a solid amount of damage. That does nothing. Never mind, that does nothing. I forgot he has a Reflect Up. I'm actually hitting a +4 evasiveness Drift Bloom. That is the second time I've landed with it, and I got double speed drop now. That's crazy. I haven't missed once. Surprised. Now he's at +6. Now I'm going to start missing stuff, though. I just keep Bleak Wind Storm. I have one more turn of Taunt left. I'm going to Horn Leech here. He's at +1, but like if he wants to protect, then he's just stalling out his own Reflect turns. He actually tanks that. That tells me he has a shit ton of defense investment for taking that. Even with a Reflect. Now I'm starting to miss. I mean, the good thing is though, like as long as I just get rid of his rest of his team and I make like a 4v1, I should still have a really solid chance of winning. Because I don't know what he has for me, like even in a 4v1. He probably has Roost, Baton, +6 evasion, Baton Pass. What do you have, bud? If he goes into Flutter Mane, that's a problem. Oh, you have +6 evasiveness Flutter Mane. That's a problem. That's an issue. And he's a special attack booster one. I don't have any Tailwind anymore either, but I think I just get my Tailwind up here. I get rid of the Drift Bloom now. That's what I need to do here. I outspeed. I should be able to take it out. Even if he's at +1 special attack, I should be able to land or live anything here. I just get rid of it on this turn. If I can make this like a 4v1, like I have Terra Fairy Bronzong in the back, which still is pretty good because he can't hit me for Shadow Ball. I got Rhyperior in the back with EQ, which is still pretty good. What a scummy tactic, though. Minimize to +6 and then Baton Pass out, but I guess that's kind of my fault. Maybe I should have tried to target down the Drift Bloom a lot faster, but We're going to see if it really matters here, because now it's a 4v1. He's just been setting up the entire time, and he hasn't really been able to really do much. It's a +1. I still live that, so it's fine. Now I can just able to double into him, and like the longer this goes, how many turns of reflect he has? He has 1 turn, so he's not even light clay. I don't expect to really land much at all. It's going to take a shit ton. I just need some least decent luck. Mainly on the physical moves I need. Tornadus going down, that's fine. I don't need the Tornadus at all anymore. I don't know. It depends what I want to go into here. I guess I'll go into Bronzong. I don't know if I really need a Terra on anything else here. I can Terra the Ogre Pawn too, just to get the SpDef boost, which would be pretty good, but now he's going to hit me like for super effective damage here, so like I can body press, or I can try to Ice Spinner and see how much damage that does. I think I'm actually better out Terraing the Ogre Pawn, but I don't know if it'll actually be a 2-hit KO at +1 on me. See what my EV spread is on this. I can't see my EV spread. I have some SpDef, so it's like 120 something each, so I think I do Terra. I'm going to Terra, and then I'm going to Ice Spinner here. That way I don't get hit by Shadow Ball, and I'm just going to keep going for Ivy Cudgel until I run out of power points. I think even a +1 Shadow Ball with that much SpDef and HP investment should be like not even a 2-hit KO, so even if it's a 3-hit KO, that's not too bad. Still missing. Still missing. Why do you have to do this? Why must you do this? That's a 2-hit KO. That's crazy. That did way more than I thought it was going to. I think I should Terra to Ogre Pawn. I think I should have saved the Terra for Ogre Pawn. He could still win here. Like, if I don't hit him, like he can still win. It's crazy, but like he can still win now. Now I landed. You're dead. Oh, he lives. He's running defense investment. I actually live that, so that's perfect. I get the SpDef or the special attack drop. That's fine. Ice Spinner doesn't matter. As long as he keeps going after the Bronzong, that's fine. It gives me more chances for the Ogre Pawn to attack. I'm just running out of power points. That's the problem I'm having here. And now he outspeeds everything on my team. I'm down to 3 power points. Otherwise, I'm forced to spam Horn Leech. He dodges again. He's running no speed because I'm outspeeding him now with no Tailwind, so. He's running a bulky ass Flutter, which makes sense, I guess, if you're running that with +6 evasion, this garbage. Well, I forgot he had Reflect still. I forgot he had Reflect. It must have been Light Clay then, because that was 8 turns instead of 5, so it must have been Light Clay. That's why I never one-shotted him. I thought it was just because of his EV spread, but I forgot he had Reflect. I don't know, I just Ice Punch. Well, I think Ice Punch. Isn't Ice Punch 100% accurate? I think it is. Yeah, it is, so. I think from that range it should kill. I'm down to almost out of power points. I land, that's the game. Fuck out of here with that evasiveness baton pass garbage. And I just think everybody too, like if we would have got even worse luck, like he would have still had a chance to win. If he would have been able to get some good luck there and like dodge the next 3 turns, he probably still would have won. Because he would have been able to kill the Ogre Pawn. I think the Ogre Pawn at +1 maybe would have got 2-hit KO'd, I'm not sure. I don't know, it would have been really close, even if it just depends on how lucky you would have gotten, but didn't really expect to go against that on game number 1, but we still got the dub, not bad. Unfortunately, the RHYPERIOR didn't put in much work there, but still a pretty solid game and kind of a really unique team to go against, so I think I'll throw it in the video anyways. So I'll see you guys in game number 2. Alright, we are actually going against a Rain team again, y'all. That's kind of cool. Basca Legion, Fluttermane, Arclodon, Arcanine, Pelipper, and Sinistcha. So I kind of actually want to bring the RHYPERIOR here, just mainly because I can Terra Grass on a lot of stuff. And like with Solid Rock, I think I can eat a lot of moves. Especially from the Arcanine, like with Solid Rock, you can't one-shot me with Flare Blitz, or especially in the rain. I get my weakness policy boost. I think I bring the Rhyperior here. He doesn't have any Tailwind on his team too, which is kind of weird, but like I don't know if he has like part Trick Room on his team or whatever. Kind of a weird team. He's running Rain, but he also has Sinistcha, which is kind of random. So I don't know what that... And Arcanine, which I haven't seen like just normal Arcanine in a while. I think I'll bring Tornadus, Rhyperior lead. I'll bring the Ogerpon in the back, which is pretty solid. And then I need something for the Archlydon, which I think I'm going to bring the Raging Bolt for. Raging Bolt's also really good here. If you guys are enjoying the video so far and you haven't liked the video yet, leave a like. Really appreciate it. Same with if you guys haven't subbed, leave a sub if you guys haven't subbed at all. For some reason, like 80% of you guys that watch these videos are not subscribed. It's completely free and it really helps you out. It helps out the channel as well and helps me. Big red subscribe button down below. If you guys are not subbed, just click the button and you'll be good to go. So he leads with this. Kind of weird. He gets the Intimidate off. That's fine. I don't really care. Kind of weird. Kind of a weird lead. The good thing is, though, like I can Terra Grass here, which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to Terra Grass and go for Earthquake, even at -1, like that's fine by me. If I can get a weakness policy boost, I should still be good. And then I can just go for Tailwind here. He's going to try to either hit me with a Rock move or some type of shit here. Or not a Rock move, a Water type move. I think with Tailwind, too, I think the Rhyperior has enough speed to outspeed Ogerpon. I think, at least from looking at the EVs and kind of looking at the speed stats. It's around about the same speed, at least I think with Tailwind. There was a few games where I went against Ogerpon, I had Tailwind up, and for some reason I was outspeeding him. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming that's what it's meant to outspeed. I just one-shot the Arcanine. That was even at -1. I'm eating that. That does a lot of damage, though. That might actually be either Mystic Water or Banded. Does a lot of damage. He has Archlydon, that's perfect. That is perfect. What is his rain setter, though? Like, where is his rain at? He hasn't... I'm not going to set up the rain for him. Like, I don't know where's his rain setter at? I outspeed both of these mons, you're dead. Unless he has Pelipper in the back, which I'm assuming is coming in. He's Sinistcha, so he doesn't have no Pelipper, so why even bother bringing rain? What is his rain setter? Or not Pelipper, Politoed. I think it was Politoed that he had. The other guy is the guy that had Pelipper, the first guy. He just goes in assist, I gets almost one-shotted. This guy is having a tough game. He really is. I don't know why he just didn't lead with Politoed. He never even brought Politoed for some reason. You're going to have to need the Earthquake. Terra Fairy, I don't care, bud. That's actually the first Terra Fairy Archlydon I've seen, though. Oh, he lives. He's not even Stamina for some reason. Why are you not Stamina? Unless he's Power Herb. Are you really Power Herb? But, like, you also have... He's Power Herb, but he has Politoed on his team. That makes no sense. And he goes after the Rhyperior. Bro, what are you doing? He has the opportunity to take out the Thundurus in one shot, and he goes after the Rhyperior. This guy's team's really weird. I don't know. First of all, he has no stamina, and he didn't bring his Rain setter when half his team relies on Rain. He saved the Basca Legion for some reason, even though it doesn't outspeed like any of my team under Wind. And then he has the opportunity to get a KO on the Tornadus, which is such a threat to him, and he doesn't even take it, so I don't know. Whatever. He's going to withdraw again. Come on, bro. You're not going to want to take an Earthquake and a Bleak Windstorm. Now he's just throwing. Now he has Protect, I guess. Maybe that's why. He wants to get the Hospitality boost. And you're still not going to be taking an Earthquake. Even if you do live this. He doesn't even live. I don't think the crit mattered there. I don't think the crit mattered. Basca Legion's defense is garbage. It's a glass cannon to the stars. RHYPERIOR putting in the work, though. Putting in the work. Not bad. I mean, he gets the hospitality boost, but, like, you're still dead, I think. With how much Bleakwind Storm did last time, and you're not even assault vested. Like, it did, like, half his health bar last time. I think he's still dead. I don't know how much that really mattered. I'm just gonna Earthquake again. He's not even stamina, so I can just keep on clicking buttons. I just click the same 2 buttons that I've clicked the entire game, pretty much. Oh, I get the miss, though. That might matter. That buys him a turn. I still don't think he wins, though. Like, he's even Terra Fair. He has no Terra left, either. Flash Cannon. I don't know. I mean, if he really wanted to get rid of the RHYPERIOR that badly, I think what he should have went for Electro Shot into the Tornadus. And now I could have been down 2 Mons, but I still have the Tornadus around, which still kills you from this range, so... And then I also have Ogerpon still, which destroys you. You have nothing for Ogerpon. You have to charge up now for 2 turns, and by that time you're dead, so... I think he just surrenders here. I don't know how he wins. I do not know how he wins here. Yeah, he surrenders. I will admit, my opponent played that match really fucking bad. Yeah, half his team was based around Rain, but he never brought the Politoed at all for some reason. He had the Sinishaw, and I don't know what he was trying to do. Really do not know. He had the tools if he really wanted to, like, he had a really solid chance of winning. He just played really bad. That sucks to be him, though. Sucks for him. I'll take the dub. Not bad. Really solid showcase for the RHYPERIOR. I'll throw another match in this video, and then I think we'll call it there. We'll see how this next match goes. Alright, we're here with one final game. I think my opponent's team is a copy-paste rental team. I think that's what that is, so... He has the Incineroar, Urshifu, Frigoraph, Ogerpon Grass Form, Arclodon, Tornadus. I don't know. I think RHYPERIOR looks really good here. I mean, if he wants to intimidate me, that's fine. I don't really care. The only bad thing is I'm kind of forced to Terra Grass, which isn't that big of a problem. I think Ogerpon RHYPERIOR looks really good here. What else do I want to bring? Raging Bolt looks pretty good here as well. He might not even bring the Urshifu because the Raging Bolt's really good versus him. Either that or he brings like Frigoraph lead as well, which could be a bit of a problem, but not really too worried about it. Just mainly to stop the priority, but... I don't know what I bring as my last Mon here. Bronzong ain't too bad either. It's between Bronzong and I guess Incineroar. I think I'll maybe bring the Bronzong here. It ain't too bad versus him. It was the Ogerpon, which I do think he'll probably bring. Usually if you see an Incineroar, you're probably bringing Ogerpon most games. He just leads with Arclodon, that's fine. It's completely fine by me. I mean, I can Terra the RHYPERIOR on turn 1, or I can just straight up Protect, which I think I might do. He's gonna go for Rain here, and he's gonna start going for Electro Shot. That's what he really wants to do here, I think. I don't even know if he has anything to, like, actually go after the RHYPERIOR. If I, like, just thinking about it right now, actually, I don't know what Arclodon gets. I think it gets Flash Cannon, which is super effective on me, but I can take one of those. Unless he's like Terra Water, so I think what I do here is I think I just Earthquake, and then I'm gonna go for Spiky Shield on this turn to see what he wants to do. I think he's gonna go for Rain Dance and just start going for Electro Shot here. But at the same time, RHYPERIOR also has a Lightning Rod, so I don't know. He might think I have a Lightning Rod. Maybe he'll go back right out into the Incineroar and get some decent damage off on that thing. Start spamming Rock Slide. He's gonna stay in. He goes for Taunt. That's surprising. Flash Cannon. Oh, you're gonna activate my weakness policy. Oh, I actually live. I thought I was gonna die there for a second. Holy shit. The only shitty thing now is though, like the Tornadus outspeeds me, and he's able to just pick me off on the next turn. But I can trade for the Archlodon here. You're dead. You're not living this. Archlodon, you're gone. Get out of here, bud. It's fine. I'll trade a Rhyperior for Archlodon. Not bad. It just depends what he has in the back, because now, like, a Terra Grass Rhyperior is actually pretty good into Urshifu. And if he has Urshifu in the back, that could be a bit of a problem. He has Ogerpon, that's fine. It's fine by me. I can actually protect here to stall. I can actually, that's a pretty solid move here. And then, I think actually on this following turn, I can maybe even go for Follow Me. I want to see if he actually has Bleak Windstorm, though. I'm just going to Ivy Cudgel here. I'm assuming he probably does. He's just actually going to Terra. I'm hoping he goes after the Rhyperior. He does not know that I have Protect, so... maybe get by a turn, or at least. Like, the good thing is, too, I have Bronzong in the back. Bronzong walls the shit out of both of these mons. The Ogerpon can't hit it for ground-type moves. I guess the best thing it has is if it has Knockoff. He does go after Rhyperior, so that's good. So at the very least, I should be able to get some damage off on the Tornadus. He has Bleak Windstorm, so that sucks. Only, like, worst case scenario as well is, like, the Bronzong can't really set up because he has Taunt. He'll just taunt me too, so... it's a solid amount of damage. Not enough damage, though, to actually get a KO. I don't know. I mean, I'll Rock Slide here if I can somehow live. I'll try to go for a Rock Slide. And then I think I'll Follow Me. I'm going to Follow Me, hoping he goes for Ivy Cudgel, and then maybe there's a chance I can live a Bleak Windstorm. I don't know if I can live it at this range, though, with 26 health. Rhyperior Spit F is really fucking garbage. I think it's like 55 Spit F or whatever. It's pretty bad. It has really good attack, defense, and solid HP, but apart from that, its stats are pretty bad. Fine. Ogerpon's dead here anyways. I just want to see if I can maybe get a Bleak Windstorm miss. He's Life Orbed. Okay. Can I live this? I don't live this. I don't know why I thought I would live that. I don't know if that really mattered there anyways. I think I was still dead, so I don't think it mattered that much. This match comes down to, like, what this is going to come down to is what he has in the back. I don't think he actually has Urshifu in the back. I'll be surprised if he does. If he has Incineroar, we're in a pretty solid spot. That's probably best case scenario. If he has Frigoraph, that could be a bit of a problem. Just depends on his build, but I don't think he has Urshifu. I think he has probably Incineroar in the back, if I were to guess. But even if he did, he would probably already go out into it. I don't know. If he had Urshifu, I don't know why he just wouldn't have lead with Urshifu, because it's actually pretty good versus me, so... I don't know. I guess apart from the Raging Bolt, but... I don't think he's actually going to attack on this turn. That's why I'm going to Protect here. I'm going to Protect, and then I'm going to get rid of the Tornadus with an Ice Spinner here. I don't want to set up yet. He's actually going to swap, so I'm assuming he probably has the Incineroar. Oh, he actually has Frigoraph. That's fine. So he did bring the Frigoraph for the Raging Bolt. That's perfect. That's great. Goes for Taunt. That's pretty bad on the Bronzong, because I can't go just sit and spam Iron Defense. But I'm going to be able to take this thing out from this range. You should not live. Goodbye. I don't even know what the Ogerpon has for me. Like, the Ogerpon, unless he has Knockoff, I think that's the only thing he really has for Bronzong. Apart from that, he doesn't really have anything. Like, I wall everything he has for me here, so... I think the best thing he has is maybe Knockoff. If he has Stomping Tantrum, he can do some decent damage, but... I don't know. I think it is Thunderbolt here. Unfortunately, I'm taunted, otherwise I try to set up. I can Trick Room too, but that just helps the Frigoraph pretty much. It doesn't really do much for me. I want to see how much an Ice Spinner does. We'll find out if he has Knockoff right here. Spiky Shield, that's no good. Unless he has Trick Room. If he really has Trick Room. But you're going to be taking a Thunderbolt now, so that's how much it does. That does a solid amount. He's not even Citrus. Dazzling Gleam does nothing. Does nothing. I'm not really even too worried about the Ogre Pawn, because it just doesn't do anything here. He has Ivy Cudgel, he has Spiky Shield, and like whatever your last 2 moves. I don't know what his last 2 moves are. Either a Stomping Tantrum or Knockoff, or like Swords Dance Knockoff, or Follow Me Knockoff. One of those combos. I think it is Thunderbolt here again. I'll Thunderbolt. I'm going to Terra Fairy on this turn, expecting a knockoff here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to Ice Spinner on this turn. I don't know what else he'd have for me. He has to have knockoffs. He has to have something. The only shitty thing now is, though, like, if I don't do much damage here, and I don't get rid of the Frigoraph on this turn, then I can't spam Thunderclap on the next turn. He actually has to play rough. That's unexpected. That is bad. And he lives. I get a low roll on this turn. That's bad. That's really bad. So my Fairy Terra did nothing here. I think this Ice Spinner has to come through. You gotta do a shit ton of damage here, bro. That does nothing. I mean, I got the taunt's gone, but like now he can just hit me for neutral damage. And like I'm slower than everything on his team. So like I'm still fucked. With how much damage I'm gonna take here from Ivy Cudgel, especially because he's Life Orb, I think I lose now. One shitty Terra fucked me this match. It really did. I wish I would not have Terra'd. I wish I would actually Terra'd the Raging Bolt into just a pure Electric type. I think that would have been a lot better. I don't know. I just thought he'd have knockoff. Usually they don't run play rough. That's the main problem. I got caught off guard. I don't even know what I do here to win. I mean, I can Trick Room. That's what I'll do. I'll Trick Room, and then if I somehow live here, I'll try to go for Iron Defense on the next turn, but I think I'm just getting one-shotted. Yeah, there's no way I win this. There's no way I win. If I wouldn't have Terra'd, I maybe would have won the game, but I fucked up big time. That sucks. I do not think he would deserve to win that. We were fucking destroying him. He did not deserve to win this game at all. The only reason he won is because he had Play Rough. Which is really weird because a lot of the Ogre Pawns do not run Play Rough anymore. They're usually running either Knockoff, Swords Dance, Follow Me, or Stomping Tantrum. They no longer run Play Rough, so that is the only reason he won the game there. I guess if I would have Terra'd the Raging Bolt there, I probably would have lived, and then I would have been able to get rid of the Frigoraph 100% there because I would have did more damage. So that would have probably guaranteed me to win the game there as well, and then I would just be able to spam Thunderclap every single turn. That sucks. Gotta hate losing to fucking stupid shit like that, even though you just destroy your opponent the entire game. Man, is that fucking aggravating. That fucking pisses me off, it really does. Let's talk a little bit about this team, though. Overall, if you guys want a really fun team around RHYPERIOR, I think this is a really solid showcase for a team. The only things that I wouldn't say I really have like any like harsh criticisms with this team. I think this team is a really solid team. But like I think the only real criticism is having a team around RHYPERIOR, because with how much work this team has to do to actually kind of support the RHYPERIOR, and even like the Bronzong a lot of the time, I think you're better off just like taking the RHYPERIOR off this team and like throwing a Landorus T or like even like a Landorus I or something onto this team, and the team would be like a million times better. But like that's the whole thing around the team is the RHYPERIOR. That's why this team was created. But it just kind of goes to show like how much support the RHYPERIOR actually needs to actually work and put in a lot of work in a lot of the matches, because I think the rest of this team, the Bronzong's okay. It just kind of gets shut down by taunts and a lot of other faster stuff, and especially stuff that hits really hard. A lot of stuff that hits really hard 2-hit KOs the Bronzong, even with its current EV build, which is kind of a problem. Even like some of the testing games I did, I went against like I think I went against an Ogre Pawn Fire, and even at like +1 with a Terra Fairy, the guy almost one-shotted me with that build, which was crazy. So I don't know. And I didn't really have much to really do much back in anyways. I can maybe Trick Room, but the Trick Room doesn't really make much sense on this team because a lot of your stuff is faster. Like the only thing that can maybe take advantage of is the RHYPERIOR and its Incineroar, which I don't really know why that's why the Trick Room's on here. I would probably just swap the Trick Room off the Brunzog for something else. Maybe either Protect or something else. I'm not sure what else it really gets, but I haven't used Brunzog in a long time, so I have to go back and look at the move pool. So apart from that, the rest of the team's really solid though. Shuckaberry and Incineroar kind of came in clutch a few games, especially in some of my testing matches. It was kind of cool. Really fun team. I want to use a lot more of Raging Bolt. I think Raging Bolt's really fucking good, and I really want to build a team around it. So if you guys are watching this, I don't know when you guys will be seeing this. I'm recording this before New Year's, so if you guys are seeing this, hopefully you guys have a good New Year and that type of thing as well. But Raging Bolt is definitely a mod I do want to plan on making a team around. This probably be one of my next teams here in the next few. So a really cool mod. Put in a lot of work in a lot of my games. It's a really solid threat, and it pretty much makes Urshifu irrelevant, which is great. Because I hate that thing. So same with the Ogerpon. Apart from that, though, if you guys want to support the creator, rental code up in the corner. I do not have a Poke Pace for this team, so I don't think I'll have anything in the description. There's only an in-game team, unfortunately. But apart from that, if you guys want to use the team, go check it out. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video if you enjoy it. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Got a bunch more stuff on the way in the near future you do not want to miss, so keep an eye on the channel. Peace out, everybody.